Hi, I'm Karen Gibbs, Creative Director of Banyan Batiks by Northcott, and we have a great new collection by Pat Fryer from Villa Rosa Designs. It's our second collection with us, and it's called Rose Parade. It delivers February 2022. It's got 24 pieces in it, and it's just fun and embodies everything that Pat likes. Lots of colors and everything to do about roses, like the title says, Rose Parade. So the feature print or feature design in this particular collection is a double chop application. So it gives us the opportunity to do 3 sets of colorations, right? Choosing colors for 2 different sets of motifs as well as the background. So with Pat, she likes a lot of delicate, intricate kind of work, and that's what is in this collection, which is quite a different take for batiks, right? Something a little more delicate looking and maybe bright and bold colors to mix together. If you look here, we've got this particular print. It's very delicate, but there's a lot of space in between, right? In between the different motifs. This, we've got a nice border print, and it does run length of fabric. You can see right here is a border print as well. Different color application, a lot of negative space, and here's that double chop application that I was talking about. The first one that's applied is actually that green kind of color, and then the rainbow bright, and then the background. So let's look at some of the colors. Make sure to check out the BFFs, our essentials that go with it. I love this palette with this particular coloration, okay? Double chop application. There's one of the BFFs. See, we've got some circular kind of just soft motifs to go with this, right? Rings of flowers and petals. And then this is just a single application of the rose. And this just kind of adding some swirl and motion and almost kind of a stamped effect, right? With the red and the white. And down here, we've got some pink and purple. Got to do some pink and purple if you're talking roses. And some BFFs in there. And a tone on tone. Then maybe a high contrast. So a lot going on in this collection. Double chop application. And again, more of the space in this one. And this is a close-up of the border. Lots of color changes in the analogous colors in the background, and something more tonal in the motif. Okay, and swinging over to this side, look at how these BFFs go with these colors. Oh, amazing. Double chop. We've got the rainbow on that. We've got a little bit of the rainbow color application in the motif here. And then put some of the BFFs. And then what do you think of that? With the dark ground, kind of fun, right? And you gotta pop it with the gold or the yellow, kind of a buttery yellow. And then I love this border with the black and the white. This one here is a little bit softer in its application of color. It's kind of got a moody look to it with the turquoise and the green, the sage greens. And we popped it with one of our shadows. Okay, and this one rosebuds with a little bit of space in between, and the double chop application here. I put the Carte here because it's a wonderful essential to go with Rose Parade as well as the BFFs. Now, one thing that we're doing with this particular collection is we have a quilt top. You, as a shop owner, can get a quilt top, and it gives you an opportunity to showcase your long arm, or you can hang it, if you hang it in a window, it almost looks like a stained glass. But it is one of Pat Fryer's or Villa Rosa's patterns. It's called Solar Flare. And you know, her pattern cards are a little bit more towards the beginner, right? So I've chosen something that's maybe advanced beginner or takes a little more effort to get that made. But that's an opportunity. If you purchase the fabrics that are in this particular quilt, you can grab the quilt top as well. Another pattern that I really love is called Flower Power, and it's by Swirly Girl. And just, I love how it incorporates most of the SKUs in this particular collection, and it kind of has a contemporary bend to it, doesn't it? But it's a wonderful, different kind of pattern. So make sure you check out the patterns that are in the lookbook. We've got a bunch by Pat Fryer as well, showcasing how she chooses to use her collection. And there's the Solar Flare again, in some of her well-known quilt patterns. So this delivers in February 2022.